We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, those of you who are of a Jamaican background and especially living in the ghetto, yeah, what's a ghetto we're talking, like where yours truly is from. Just seeing this, the disfigurement of, you're looking at, it's two women. This is Jamaica, reality of Jamaica. These are two women. An ex-boyfriend allegedly sent two men to attack a former lover with monkey lotion. In a Jamaica, monkey lotion is that thing when them call acid. Yes, so I'm telling you, Jamaican people are some wicked people, and it result in severe disfigurement. So you can see it, look on the young lady. So this is what happened in a ghetto, especially with women. I'm telling you, them evil. So because them 9 out of 10 times, them eat the other woman because she look pretty. Yes, you understand what I'm saying? And because of that, the ugly one, them, I tell you, the ugly one, them always a pick on her because them want some reason for disfigure her. And them all say, oh, them all mash her up because them know because of her looks, eventually she'll be able to leave. Because I fear her ticket that's out of the ghetto, because she pretty. Once, you understand, because I'm gonna see her outside of the ghetto, like her, fall in love with her, move her out of the ghetto. So she not gonna live around them no more. That's how them dread, because straight bad mind. I will tell you already, there's a philosophy that Michael Manley had imparted and indoctrinated black people to hate each other. So that is what happened. So one of the most heinous incidents occurred recently at the Pavilion Mall in Kingston. That is in August. Jamaica, two women were viciously attacked and dosed with acid by two criminals. Yeah, man, two criminals. As a result of the attack, one of the women might lose an eye. We show you right there. So this tragic event has left the community in shock and outrage. So according to an eyewitness working at the mall, the incident occurred shortly after midday. The attackers, dressed in reflective vests, that me say them want to say them a worker, you understand, rode into the mall parking lot on a black motorbike. They then proceeded to a store on the second floor, evidently knowing their target. Upon entering the store, the men threw acid at the woman, causing severe injuries. Screams were heard and the victims were quickly rushed to the hospital. The attackers were brave enough to carry acid into a public space and use it with the intent to maim. One of the victims suffered such severe burn that part of her face was almost entirely damaged. That means you could have seen the bone the way it, cause acid or something, it just start, you just see it come off of it. Some wicked people them this, Jamaican, You understand? Yeah, and the woman part with you and them thing there, you have to send man for this figure. But not only that, you're going to hear more because even a man after this you're going to hear retaliation and all of these things. So despite the efforts of the security officer who fired shots at the fleeing attackers, no one was apprehended at the scene. So the security guard him can't shoot. Because when him fire shot off of the man, he make them get there. You understand? Because that's a justifiable homicide. Because that's a felony. When somebody, they are considered fleeing felons. So you can't, you could have shoot them in them back. You understand? Because the crime where them committing. So Dennis Brooks, a senior communication strategist with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, confirmed that the assailants wore yellow reflective vests. The injured women were taken to the Kingston Public Hospital for treatment. Another eyewitness, who know one of the victims, expressed deep shock and sorrow over the brutal act. She described the victim as a kind and cheerful person who did not deserve such cruelty. So police report retaliatory killing following the Pavilion Mall acid attack. So that's the man that that you're gonna see shortly. In this, this is the man that that's lost his life because of the acid attack. So them retaliate. Innocent man, but because in Jamaica now, all things, everything is all about feelings. People have a void when they want to feel. So when them kill somebody, they make them feel good. I don't know how is that innocent person really matter, because it's all about hurt. Because these are small-minded people. So police are reporting a retaliatory killing connected to the recent acid attack at Pavilion Mall. Yesterday, 2 men were severely injured in an acid attack at the Pavilion Mall in Kingston, with one woman potentially losing her eyes. Surgeons are currently working to save her eyesight. In what appeared to be a retaliation for this brutal attack, violence has erupted in the area, leading to further bloodshed. A 43-year-old decorator, Manan Grant, was shot and killed late Wednesday evening on Derrimore Avenue, that in Arthurshire, St. Andrew. Investigators believe this may have been in retaliation for the acid attack at Pavilion Mall. Reports indicated that Grant was driving his motorcycle around 11:10 p.m. when a black car approached and occupants opened fire, hitting him multiple times. Grant died on the spot. The man have all because him related to one of the person who carried out the attack. So I just saw it going to Jamaica now. So you can't just lose your life because you're related to somebody. Whoa, we reach a point there. Why? And the men them who threw the acid on the women, them not have mother, them not have sister. What if, so when these people think, them don't realize they're them own people that they're doing all of these things. What if it was their mother or their sister? How would they feel? How would they feel? These are people that have no emotion and no love. Because you have to see yourself in somebody else. What if somebody had done your sister that you don't want them for dead? So that's supposed to happen to you. You for dead, but you don't see yourself as being for dead. You, the attacker, you see yourself as, man, I get to youth and the girl this the man and man get paid for do it and you're just sick, man. So the police are following all possible leads and urging anyone with information to come forward. Community members are encouraged to assist in the investigation to prevent further violence. This violent response highlights the escalating tension following the acid attack, where 2 men on a motorcycle target 2 men at the mall, throwing a corrosive substance at them. So say a corros now, corrobuncus them, ghetto people. That's why I'm mix with them, You understand? The intended target remained in serious condition in the hospital with severe burns from head to toe. So say if you was the people get them thing in, I had arrested a woman. She ended up running a St. Thomas in her name Poco. You understand? Burn up her next woman because according to she, the woman, they would fear her man. And him name never blanch and him did dead. Police kill him uptown. She burned up the woman over the man. And she and the man live. I don't know what kind of mindset these people have. It's just crazy. So the intended target remained in a serious condition, so she's still in the hospital with severe burns. Security at the mall managed to fire at the fleeing attackers, but they escaped. Can't shoot. So one theory being pursued by the police is that the acid attack may have been carried out by someone related to the recent shooting victim, Manan Grant. This could explain the swift and violent retaliation. However, there is also speculation that the attack might be linked to an ex-boyfriend, indicating a possible crime of passion. In many cases, scorned ex-partners have resorted to violence when rejected. So this is a thing with these men now in Jamaica. Them feel say them spend money on a woman and she decides, oh boy, I'm not give my pum pum no more, I'm done with you. And them for kill the woman for dead. So them feel say when a woman allow them in them life, them feel say boy, them free in their woman life forever. Them can't deal with rejection. Because these are some men baby. Sick people them. So another explore angle is that the attack could be a part of an ongoing community feud with innocent people getting caught in the crossfire. The senseless logics of badness in Jamaica often lead to tragic outcomes where individuals unrelated to the original conflict are targeted. So you can still have a brother involved in a crime. You're not involved in a nothing and you lose your life. I just saw it go. One time that was a no-no. Your brother in a crime, him have to deal, them deal with him. No, them can't catch your brother, them see you, them kill you. Are some sick people. And guess what? The reason is that because the system is sympathetic to murderers in Jamaica. So that's why people life now no value. And guess what? The poor people don't realize that they are the one that who are suffering. They are the one that killing each other. They are the ones that support the PNP criminal organization who want murderers to get parole. And them don't realize so the same political party where all of them are run behind is the one who's their biggest enemy. The PNP criminal organization love poor people. I can't tell anyone that born and raised in a PNP community. But you can't tell them that because most of them are dummy. You understand? So police sources emphasize the need for the public to provide information to prevent further innocent lives from being lost. The cycle of retaliation and violence only lead to more grief and suffering for the community. I just saw people them love. Them love live. Them love live like why them now no love. Them not love each other. That I think we are kill Jamaican people. So as investigators and continue the investigations, the police are determined to bring those responsible to justice and are appealing for the community support. The need to address the root causes of such violence and ensure the safety of all citizens remain a top priority for law enforcement. So the ex-boyfriend allegedly sent two men to attack the former partner with acid, resulting in severe disfigurement. Yeah. So in a disturbing case of violence and retribution, it has been revealed that an ex-boyfriend allegedly orchestrated an acid attack on his former partner, leading to severe injuries and potential disfigurement. The incident occurred at the Pavilion Mall in Kingston, Jamaica, where two women were targeted in a brutal and calculated assault. The attack happened in broad daylight when two men reportedly sent the woman's ex-boyfriend rode into the mall parking lot on a motorcycle. They proceed to the second floor and them just do what them do. You understand? Following the attack, the community has gripped by fear of outrage. The police have been actively investigating the case and have confirmed that the ex-boyfriend is the prime suspect in orchestrating the attack. It is believed that he could not accept the end of their relationship and resort to this horrific act of vengeance. Dummy. So retaliatory violence had already claimed another life. Manan Grant. This man have nothing to do with it. You understand? And he was ambushed and died. Them kill him on the spot. This man not do nothing. So the police are following, pursuing possible leads and urging anyone with information. So the tragic series of events underscores the devastating impact of personal vendettas and highlighted the urgent need for measures to protect individuals from such acts of violence. The community remained on edge as the authorities work to apprehend the attackers and ensure the safety of all residents. So the kind of man who would send others to disfigure his former lover through a brutal acid attack is likely driven by a toxic mix of possessiveness, control, and a deep-seated inability to accept rejection. Such men often feel emasculated or slighted when relationships end, especially if they perceive their ex-partner departure as challenging their dominance or self-worth. So him not no self-worth. So him now feel, boy, him feel say him get this. I'm feelings hurt. Instead of processing his emotions healthy, he resorted to violence, believing that inflicting permanent harm will assert their power or punish the person who dare to leave him. Dummy. So him just want to know, say, boy, him do that and disfigure her. And say, boy, nobody not go want her because she look like monkey now. Them call it monkey lotion. You know? I saw black people, Jamaican, I saw them think how to hurt other people. That's why you still see women where have little looks on them thing and live in a ghetto. Most of the time, I have to stay far from them. Because them same people, you know, hate the woman because she look good. Yeah, I remember you have this girl. She named Nadine. As I say it again, I prettiest girl that in a concrete jungle and Jonestown. No other woman, no other girl when in my time, pretty like she, none. Nadine. Yeah man, she live in America now. That a Winston sister. Pretty girl, you know. She not an Indian or half Indian, I tell her say pretty. She pretty all like girl in a jungle and Jonestown. Nadine. Yeah man, I tell her that. Winston sister. Yeah. You understand? And she used to talk to one boy and pretty much the same thing. And the boy try to disfigure. But them send him to the parch along because I just saw it go on them thing in them places because Nadine Winston and an ordinary guy and other. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just saw it go. So I saw it go when women living in a ghetto and them thing there. And sometimes them allow themselves, mix up with someone because them weak mentally. And that's why we tell us reading. Because if you can't read, that's the kind of way you go behave when when your partner leave you. You feel, like you lose control. Why you want to control somebody else? You understand what I'm saying? Because them insecure. You understand? Insecurity. So in their worldview, losing control over a partner is intolerable, leading them to commit heinous act to regain what they believe is rightfully theirs. So them believe that them own a person. That's madness. So such men are often deeply insecure, masking their vulnerability behind violent acts and using fear to maintain their sense of authority. So the acid attack at Pavilion Mall, Jamaica, is a prime example of this mindset in action. The attackers, sent by an ex-boyfriend who allegedly could not accept the end of his relationship, acted with calculated cruelty. Their goal was not merely to harm, but to permanently disfigure their victim as a mark of domination and revenge. The use of acid, in particular, symbolized this malicious intent. Unlike other forms of violence, acid attacks are deeply personal, aim at stripping the victim of their identity and leaving them with lifelong scars, both physically and emotionally. So you have some pretty woman on them thing there. Them just venture out the road again because the man now look on them. That beauty is gone. But if you love somebody and them thing there, beauty is not the outer part, it's the inner. But you have to understand we are all human beings, and if you never did know someone before them get disfigured, you're not going to feel attracted to them because you have to understand, the laws of nature and the rule of attraction. So this premeditated assault speaks to the callousness of the ex-boyfriend, a man who likely view women as possessions rather than autonomous individuals. For someone like him, the inability to control or possess his former partner lead to the desire to destroy what he can no longer have. In his twisted sense of justice, disfiguring her become a means to make her undesirable to others, punish her for moving on. So I sick people them. So what makes this incident even more chilling is the level of orchestration involved. The attackers arrive at the Pavilion Mall in broad daylight, don reflective vest, and carried out the plan with precision. Their willingness to dose the woman with acid in a public space, revealing a disturbing level of confidence and lack of remorse, indicative of the dangerous lengths some men will go to when they feel their fragile egos are threatened. So the subsequent retaliatory killing of Mann and Grant, believed to be connected to the attack, further illustrate the cycle of violence that such men perpetrate. One act of brutality begets another, dragging more people into the web of pain and bloodshed. These men who thrive on dominance, control and retribution knew violence as their only means of addressing perceived slights. Their inability to resolve conflicts through dialogue or acceptance reveal the deeply ingrained toxic masculinity that plagues many society. Men who engage in such vile acts often exhibit traits of narcissism, emotional instability, and a tendency toward abusive behavior in relationships. They view their partners not as equal, but as an extension of their identity. When the relationships end, they see it not as a mutual decision, but as a betrayal, a direct affront to their self-image. This distorted thinking leads them to justify even the most horrific form of violence, believing that the victim deserves the pain for leaving them. The acid attack and its aftermath serve as a grim reminder of the dangers posed by individuals who cannot accept personal boundaries or handle rejection. The police, community leaders, and mental health professionals must work together to address the root causes of such violence, specifically the entitlement and misogyny that fuel it. Ultimately, these men fail to realize that their attempt to exert control through violence only reveal their weakness. They are not powerful or feared, but pitifully consumed by their inability to accept the most straightforward truth. No one person has a right to destroy another's life because of a failed relationship. Their actions do not demonstrate strength, but rather a profound and cowardly cruelty that must be condemned at every level of society. And the reason why all of these things happen in Jamaica is because we have a system that is designed for criminals. Yes, them get compassion, sympathy, and they are the victims in Jamaica. And look on the young ladies them now, disfigured. Beautiful girl them, you know. And now, but I don't want them. It's just such a sad day. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.